Good day. Goeiedag, fellow South Africans. It's getting crazier and crazier in South Africa. And let me tell you why. This is an intro to a video where the finance minister in South Africa has just resigned. His name is something Nene. Nene is the only part I remember. But, you know, it's looking more and more like Zim 2.0 in South Africa. And I really hope that the Zulus, Kingdom of Zululand and in the Western Cape, that enclaves can be established, because the South Africa you once knew 20 years ago no longer exists. It's heading into chaos. And I'll just attach this video where you can actually hear the new finance minister being sworn in because of I think the word was Gupta. Did I hear that right? Gupta! 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 Yeah. Zuma! Gupta! And this fellow who's just had to resign, who according to Cyril Ramaphosa was a great guy who worked really hard for fellow South Africans. Go figure. All right, I'm going to say no more. I'll see you Sunday night, Johannesburg time at 8 p.m. And please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Excuse me. I think I have a cold coming on. It must be all the stress about what's going on with the Zulus. I love it. Go. Goodwill. Go, go, go. Embrace the white farmers. They will actually save Kwazulu Natal, okay? They will save Kwazulu Natal, please. I know he watches this channel, so I'm just saying to him, please, Goodwill, do it, okay? All right, guys, have a lovely day, and I hope to chat to you soon. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you very much for your patience and being here. Now, over the last few days, there has, throughout the length and the breadth of our country, been quite a lot of discussion among South Africans on matters that arose in the course of the testimony of Minister Ntlantla at the Commission of Inquiry into State Capture. Now, as a consequence of these developments, Minister Nene this morning submitted a letter of resignation to me in which he requested that I should relieve him of his position of Minister of Finance of the Republic of South Africa. He has indicated that there is risk that the developments around his testimony that he gave to the Commission on State Capture will detract from the important task of serving the people of South Africa, particularly as we work to re-establish public trust in government. After due consideration of the circumstances surrounding this matter and in the interests of good governance, I have decided to accept his resignation. During his tenure as Minister of Finance, Minister Nene served the people and the government of the Republic of South Africa with diligence and great ability. He served our people under very difficult circumstances and often coming under great pressure. But he consistently defended the cause of proper financial management as well as clean governance. It is indeed a measure of Nhlanhla Nene's character and his commitment to the national interests of our country that he has taken this decision to resign in the wake of errors of judgment, even though he has not been implicated in any act of wrongdoing himself. Now, I wish to take this opportunity to thank him for his service to the people of South Africa and to our government. And in the wake of Mr. Nene's resignation, I have decided to appoint Mr. Tito Mboweni as the Minister of Finance with immediate effect. As former Governor of the Reserve Bank of South Africa, and before that as the Minister of Labour, Mr. Mboweni brings to this position vast experience in areas of finance, economic policy, as well as in governance. Mr. Mboweni takes on this responsibility at a very critical time for our economy as we intensify cooperation amongst all social partners in our country to increase investment, to accelerate growth, and create jobs on a much more substantial scale. This moment calls for strong, capable, and steady leadership that will unlock the various new opportunities that have been identified by the social partners, particularly as clearly stated during the Job Summit, so that we can grow our economy and also transform it. I am confident that Mr. Mboweni will provide the leadership that is needed now as he works together with Deputy Minister Mondli Gungubele, Director General, and various Deputy Directors General in Treasury. Allow me to conclude with a few remarks about the Commission of Inquiry into State Capture. It is critical that the Commission has the means and opportunity to effectively fulfill its mandate. In this process, no person should be above scrutiny, and indeed no person should be above the law, and all relevant and credible accusations of wrongdoing should be thoroughly investigated. It is incumbent upon any person who may have any knowledge of any of the matters within the Commission's mandate to provide that information, provide it to the Commission, and to do so honestly and to do so fully and completely as well. For the country to move forward, we need to establish the full extent of state capture, identify those responsible for facilitating it, and take decisive steps to prevent this from ever happening again in South Africa. Throughout this process, we need to be guided by the values and principles of our Constitution, mindful of the importance of due process, committed to good governance, and determined that with the support of all South Africans, this Commission of Inquiry will succeed in fulfilling its very critical mandate. Once again, I wish to thank Mr. Nene, particularly for his tireless service to the country and to the people of South Africa. And I also wish Mr. Mboweni very good luck and well in his new role as he takes on the reins of being the Minister of Finance of our country. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. If I could please once again invite you to take the Director General, Dr. Cassius Lubisi, if you could please take over now for the process of the swearing in.
Well, I've been appointed Minister of Finance. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed ladies and gentlemen from the media, senior leaders, Deputy Minister of Finance, we thank you for gracing this occasion. Without much further ado, as the President has already indicated, I will request His Excellency the President of the Republic of South Africa to proceed with the swearing-in ceremony of the Minister-designate. Mr. President. Thank you, Dr. Cassius Lubisi, Director General of the Government. In terms of the powers vested in me by Section 91 of the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, Act number 108 of 1996, I have decided to appoint the following person as Minister for the portfolio indicated in the signed presentation. I now request Judge Mantame to either swear or affirm him into office. Thank you.
Your Excellency, President Cyril Ramaphosa, ladies and gentlemen, I will now commence with the swearing in of the Minister-designate, that is Mr. Titus Tito Mboweni. I request you to please join me to take an oath or affirmation. Which one are you going to take? Okay. Will you repeat after me? I,
I,
Tito Titus